Ever felt like your emotions are steering you toward a cliff while you're just a helpless passenger? Imagine this. You're in a meeting, trying to make a point, and suddenly someone cuts you off, throwing you off your rhythm. Your blood starts to boil, and you're on the verge of calling them out. But wait, what if I told you that you're the one in control, not your emotions? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Today we'll explore how to steer your life in the direction you want, regardless of the emotional storms you encounter. This isn't about stuffing down your feelings or becoming some emotionless robot. No, it's about mastering your actions, becoming the captain of your ship in a sea of emotions, ready to take control and become the hero of your own story? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Understanding emotions. Let's start by breaking down emotions. They're not your enemy. Think of them as a workout partner who sometimes pushes you a bit too hard. Emotions serve a purpose. They alert you to danger, help you celebrate wins, and connect you with others. But if left unchecked, they can overwhelm your rational mind quicker than a surprise burpee session. The brain, hardwired for survival rather than modern living, fires up the amygdala, your brain's alarm system, before your prefrontal cortex, the rational part, even has a chance to react. This is why you might feel like yelling at your gym buddy before you've even processed what just happened. Here's where many get it wrong. They think they're at the mercy of these emotional waves, letting anger lead to regrettable confrontations or fear prevent them from achieving their goals. But here's the truth. While you can't always control how you feel, you can absolutely control what you do with those feelings. Remember, true strength isn't about not feeling emotions. It's about feeling them and still choosing your actions, like the badass you are. In the next section, we'll see how the ancient Stoics, some of the toughest mental warriors in history, handled this challenge. Trust me, these guys knew a thing or two about emotional resilience. Chapter 2. The Stoic Approach to Emotions. Let's discuss the Stoics. These weren't just some old guys with beards, they were the original mental tough guys. They knew how to stay composed when life got rough. Take Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This guy was managing an empire, dealing with wars and plagues, and he's telling us that the power lies within us. If he could do it, what's our excuse? The Stoics believe that it's not what happens to us that messes us up, but how we perceive those events. It's like weightlifting. The weight doesn't change, but your mindset can make all the difference between dominating that lift or getting crushed by it. They taught that we shouldn't try to control our feelings, but instead focus on controlling our actions. As Bruce Lee put it, "You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you." True power is sitting back and observing everything with logic. If words control you, then everyone else can control you. Breathe and allow things to pass. Chapter 3. The Power of Choice. Now let's talk about where it gets real. Between what happens to you and how you react, there is a space. That space might be small, like the pause between seeing a punch coming and blocking it, but in that space is your superpower, choice. This choice grants you a sense of freedom, like a boxer in the ring, free to choose his next move. Imagine it. You're in the ring of life. Life throws a punch. Maybe your boss yells at you, or your partner leaves you. That's the stimulus. Your emotions flare up, the urge to react. But right there, you have a choice. In that split second, You can let those emotions dictate your actions and likely end up flat on the mat. Or you can step back, keep your guard up, and choose your next move. As Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says, success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. The same applies to mastering your actions. It's about consistently choosing your response, even when your emotions are screaming at you to act otherwise. Remember, feeling angry doesn't mean you have to throw a punch, and feeling scared doesn't mean you have to run. You're in control of your actions, not your feelings. As Theodore Roosevelt said, "I am the one who can control my thoughts, which will lead to my feelings, which will lead to my actions." So next time life sucker punches you with a situation that makes your blood boil or your heart race, remember, you have the power to choose your response. That's real strength. That's being a true champion in the ring of life. Chapter 4. Practical techniques for choosing actions. Let's get practical. We've talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. Here are some battle-tested techniques to help you choose your actions like a pro, even when your emotions are trying to take over. First up, the pause and reflect. This is your secret weapon. When you feel emotions rising, hit pause. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 if you need to. It's like taking a step back in the ring to reassess your opponent. Give yourself a moment to think. Is this reaction going to help me win? Or am I just setting myself up for a fall? Next, we have cognitive reframing. Fancy words for a simple idea. Change how you see the situation. Suppose your workout buddy bails on you. Instead of thinking, "This sucks, my day is ruined," flip it to, "Now I can push myself even harder without distractions." It's like when Rocky turned a meat locker into a training ground. Same situation, different perspective. Then there's values-based decision-making. Sounds complex, but it's really about asking yourself, what would the person I want to be do right now? Imagine you're your own hero. Would they lose their cool over a minor setback? Probably not. They'd stay focused on the bigger picture. Lastly, emotional acceptance. This one's tough for many, but it's crucial. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Don't waste energy fighting it. Accept it, then decide what to do about it. It's like acknowledging the pain during a tough workout. You feel it, but you push through anyway. Remember what Mike Tyson said, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth." These techniques are your plan for when life throws that punch. Chapter 5. Benefits of choosing actions over emotions. So, why bother with all this? Because the benefits are huge, that's why. We're talking life-changing advantages. First, your relationships will improve dramatically. You'll be the rock others can lean on, not the volcano they avoid. You'll handle conflicts with wisdom instead of knee-jerk reactions. As Muhammad Ali said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." When you choose your actions, every interaction becomes an opportunity to make a positive impact. Your decision-making skills will also skyrocket. You won't be that guy making rash choices because he's emotionally charged. Instead, you'll be the one making smart moves and seeing opportunities others miss. It's like what chess champion Garry Kasparov said, "The highest level players are not emotional players, they are technicians." You'll build resilience, like a mental bulletproof vest. Life's going to throw curveballs, but you'll be ready. You'll bounce back quicker from setbacks because you're not wasting energy on emotional drama. You'll be like a Navy SEAL, calm under pressure, ready for anything. And here's the best part. You'll feel more in control of your life. No more feeling like a puppet to your emotions. you'll be the puppet master. This sense of control is a game changer. It's the difference between feeling like life is happening to you and knowing you're making life happen. Arnold Schwarzenegger nailed it when he said, "The mind is the limit." As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it as long as you really believe 100%. When you master choosing your actions, you'll believe in yourself like never before. This isn't just self-help fluff. This is about becoming the strongest, most badass version of yourself. It's about being the hero in your own life story, not the victim. Are you ready to take control and start choosing your actions like a champion? Chapter 6. Overcoming Common Challenges. Let's get real, because this is where the rubber meets the road. Mastering your actions isn't a walk in the park. It's more like running uphill with a weighted vest. You'll face some serious challenges, but that's what separates the champs from the chumps. First, dealing with intense emotions. We're talking about when anger, fear, or frustration hit you like a freight train. It's one thing to stay cool when someone cuts you off in traffic. It's another when your boss humiliates you in front of everyone. Here's the trick. Treat intense emotions like a tough workout. Embrace the burn, feel it, but don't let it control you. As Jocko Willink says, discipline equals freedom. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on philosophy, personal growth, and living wisely.